Crunchy Poppins. Lots of saddles available. So let's accept these rewards. Fiber needed. Wood needed. You know what? We're gonna just accept all the fucking.
Like, again, like, I'm not saying that, like, white leftists don't have problems, and I'm not even saying there aren't necessarily, like, real systemic issues that we need to talk about. These are absolutely true statements. But the way this is coming at this is just pure Puritanism. You must listen to us, you must sit down and shut up, you must bend the knee. And again, pride bully, weaponizing victimhood. Literally, this idea of conflation versus conflation of offense versus harm. Again, the thing, redemption is impossible. This is literally, like, this is why we made this list. Like, again, like, I'm...
Well, Brian, looks like you're the odd man out, like a non-praying man.
Like, again, like, I'm not saying that, like, white leftists don't have problems, and I'm not even saying there aren't necessarily, like, real... Here, review, Adam never misgenders Ezra Miller once. But something happened earlier, and I thought it was really cool. So we'll watch the beginning opening of this because it's fucking neat, and I think it's neat. You should go watch it. Something really cool happens. So for those who don't know, this is YMS. Your Movie Sucks. 1.12 subscribers, million subs. Yeah. So, long story short is Adam is quite good. I really like Adam Plays, his YouTube channel, other YouTube channel. Here's the thing. Adam is very, very sardonic, very, very cynical. He doesn't like superhero movies. He has his stuff. But that's not what we're here to talk about. The thing I think is really interesting is a while back we did a video on Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller is non-binary, and Ezra Miller's also gotten into a lot of fucking trouble. Specifically in Hawaii, I guess. And the reason why this is important is because Ezra Miller is non-binary and uses they/them pronouns. And the reason I wanted to bring up this review is not only do I think it's also, like, really fucking good, but and not to mention funny as shit. The thing that I think is super important is that throughout this entire review, Adam never misgenders Ezra Miller once. One of the things that is really important to recognize is that just because we don't like someone or because someone has been accused of really bad things does not mean we get to misgender them. It does not mean we get to ignore their identity. Now, what's really interesting about Adam and Scoot being his cat costumed wrestling sidekick who's usually on games or doing his Adam and Pal stuff, they often make very spicy jokes. Very spicy jokes, like early Vosh spicy jokes. But what's really funny is that there's always these hints of progressivism. Like, they'll bring up trans girls, they'll make a joke, but then also, like, in the comments, like, Scoots was super nice to me. I'd fuck him. I mean, I'll be honest. I wouldn't fuck Adam, but Adam's a gay boy, so it's... Focus. So here's the point I want to get to, is the fact that an entire review got done without there being a single misgendering is really fucking cool. Now, what I think is really funny, yes, Adam is in fact a gay horse. True.
And a whole bunch of shit that they just can't seem to get under control. At the very least, they should probably just stay out of Hawaii. Maybe just calm down and stop jeopardizing your career. It's honestly a real wonder why this movie was even released, especially with the Warner Discovery merger canceling Batgirl entirely.
Yeah, so again, proper gendering. Again,
With the Warner Discovery merger canceling.
Just realized I didn't have a mic. How embarrassing. So let's see, what we're at 12 minutes. I mean, I guess that ain't too bad. Can't believe it's already 8 fucking o'clock. But hey, that's how it goes. You have a fucking day job. Gotta maintain.
Batgirl entirely. Your career. It's honestly a real wonder why this movie was stopped. Should probably just can't seem to get under control. At the very least, they should probably just stay out of Hawaii. Maybe just calm
Okay.
down and stop jeopardizing your career. It's honestly a
Just trying to figure out what Ezra's pronouns
real
were.
wonder why this movie was even released, especially with
Anyway, so let's see, what should I do here? Alright. Once again, I'm just gonna cut this and publish it again, I don't care. I'm Crafty Andy, this is my main channel, CraftyARts. Do art and commentary. And this is my furry channel, this is my gaming channel, this is my live gaming channel. I also work for Deep Fat Fried, or Onion Nuggets as it's now called. Do clips. You can see the clips here. This channel, Onion Nuggets. Good stuff. Patreon if you want to support me. Early videos, art, $2 a month. Max K 570 is where I do our live D&D sessions. And if you don't like anything you see here, anything I showed you, there's also my friend Uncle Taco, who's currently streaming right now. Good boy. But yeah, I'm not gonna wait for the ad. I was told to check out this Poppy Life shit. I'm gonna listen to this while I get my video stuff up together here and start working on it.
with the Warner Discovery merger canceling Batgirl entirely.
Yeah, so again, proper gendering. This was the argument we made previously with our Ezra Miller video. And the problem is that we had a lot of comments from a lot of idiots, mostly transphobes and dumbasses, who thought it was appropriate for some reason to misgender Ezra Miller because they don't like what he did. And I don't like what he did. But this would be like me misgendering Caitlyn Jenner just because I don't like her, and I hate that bitch. This would be like me misgendering ContraPoints for her lying about Fosh. Why would I do that? This happened. Apparently Adam got a similar comment that we did, I assume with many of them. I guess you used Ezra's pronouns because you felt the need to show respect for an alleged sexual predator. I don't use the R slur, but things like this make me want to. Do people think that not intentionally misgendering someone?
I wish we would stop with this R slur shit already. Can we not do that anymore? Can we just stop with this whole like adding slurs to the menu of words that cannot be said, because all it does just makes them another eggshell you have to fucking walk around. No one ever says that fucking word and thinks mentally handicapped people. Throughout the generations, at least up from the 80s and 90s and further on, it's always been used for people who are just aggressively, purposely stupid, who are otherwise capable of bettering themselves in intellect and understanding and knowledge. I don't know where this fucking shit came from. Who decided that? Who decided that retard was a slur all of a sudden? Why? Because it became a pejorative? For what I just described? Is that when it becomes a slur? So why is stupid not a slur then? Why is idiot not a slur then? Why is, I can't think of any other words now. Why isn't moronic or moron? Or Neanderthal? Why isn't that... why isn't any of that a slur yet? I need to have someone to just like sit down, slap me in the face, and explain it to me. Oh. Alt account. So I know it's an alt account. Switching over and copy pasting. Anyways, let's get to... I'll listen to some other shit on the progressive lists, puritanical progressive users. I'm very curious. So I'm always kind of wary of this idea of like over criticizing the fellow leftists, because I hate infighting. I think there is a little too much infighting. Or when there is infighting, it just divides people and just makes everything disarray and causes people to lose focus on what's more important. In terms of what's going on in the world, I mean. This, however, this video I'm working on is just for pure fun. So what? Okay, so what I would like to do, I think we need a few things going on here. Not just adjusting the colors and stuff, which I want to do now. Alright. So we need to go back to... It looks so cheesy. It looks so fucking cheesy. Oh god. I think I need to like zoom him out a little more. Oh wait, no, because his head is actually cut off at the top. Oh, you know what I think I could do? Put it like shadow. Make it look a little bit better. I'm not trying to pass myself off as some kind of like special effects expertise. This is not to be a serious video anyways. That's my excuse. I mean, it's either this or I risk one of my husband's lives so they could just get GoPro footage of them wearing a fursuit head and riding on a motorcycle, which no. Not gonna have him do that. I don't have the means to get a permit and cut off a section of road to film a music video. Let's see. Where the fuck is the goddamn timeline? And chunks. Yeah, there it is. Bike riding. It's very good to keep things organized. It also helps to know where the fuck they are. But yeah, I did put a shadow here. I think the shadow needs to be a little more harsher though. There we go. And then, yeah, we'll just put this up here. Send that out. There we go. Cut it. Readjust it. So what's going on here that I have? I thought it had... Oh wait, is it in this? Oh no, I just cut it out, didn't I? Did I? Oh, I guess that's one way I can do it. Take a screenshot. No, wait. I need to figure out how we did this one. How do we do this shadow? Cracker, polygon, lips. Those are blurs. Need to do more of a blur there. So wait, what the fuck is going on here? How the fuck did I get the shadow on there? See, let's things go up a little bit. Yeah, I need to know how I did that. So wait, why is there no... There's no effects on here. Alright, where's it in the media pool? Okay, fuck it. I guess we'll just do this. The problem is, can't see the layer. So how do I know how to apply this? Doesn't make any sense. How do I add layers? Fuck. Education myself.
Would take some text and you would put it on some kind of layer stack, right? You'd have a timeline down here and you'd drag it down to a layer. Well, in Fusion, we have nodes and there isn't any kind of layer panel here with the nodes. They just kind of connect in a flowchart. So instead of putting a new layer on top of this background layer, what we do is we use a merge node. A merge node by default lives right here by our second divider here in our toolbar. I can grab this in like this, and generally we'll build this flow from left to right. And so we'll start with our background, our media in. This is just the video from the timeline. And then we'll pump this into our merge, and then we'll take the merge and put that into media out. And so far nothing is happening. If we want to put text over this, we can use this third icon over here, which is text, and we can pump this into the foreground of the merge. That's the green input of the merge. So now we say this would be layer 2. So we have layer 1, which is our original media, and then
Okay. I think.
We go to the right, and whatever's pumped into this...
But I want to put this underneath. I want to put this underneath the bike. Ooh, okay. I think I got an idea how to do that. Okay, so maybe it's going to be like this. So I don't know what these points are signifying. So I don't know which ones are going to connect. I connect it like this? Oh, okay. But why does it do that? Why isn't the polygon applying to it? Why are you doing this? Why you do this? Oh my god. Fine, disconnect. Jesus Christ. Don't. There, fine. Alright. So I have to put it maybe between these two. So why can't I see it? I figured like it would black it out, right?
Merge node, this is essentially our second layer. So if we want to add a layer on top of this, we could maybe get some more text here. We'll call this layer.
I want a layer
3,
underneath it.
And I'll change the color just to make things a little easier. We can merge that after our first layer. So you can think about this as put down one layer, then put down another layer, then put down the third layer, and then render it, right? So here's layer 3, and it is in fact on top of layer 2, okay? So we're just building this from left to right instead of bottom to top. In fact, if it helps, you could do something like have media in one like this, and then have your merge like that. And if that kind of helps to think about this, that's fine. So this first one is our first layer, second layer, third layer. It doesn't really matter how these nodes are laid out in the flow. It just matters how they're connected. When you plug a line into this triangle, it makes a arrow, and things always flow along the arrows here, right? But by default, it goes from left to right. We start with our media in, and then we merge something over it, then we merge something over that, and then our media out is what we'll actually see in the timeline. Let's say I want to switch these layers. What I can do is just switch their order here in the flowchart. So if I want layer 3 to be in between layer 2 and our first layer, our background, I can select this and hold shift, and I can take it out of the flow, and still holding shift, I can drop it back in the flow like that. And guess what? We have layer 3 behind layer 2 right now.
Wait.
So back in the flow like that, shift, and I can take it out of the flow, and still holding there our background here in the flowchart. So if I
I want this to be underneath it. How does that work? Does it work that way? Can it work that way? Because like this has a node at the end here. Okay, so far so good. And then I do that and it does that shit. Okay, now it's fine. Wait. Am I doing this backwards? I want it like this. But why is it doing that though? I want it to be behind it. Fuck. There we go. Holy shit, I figured it out. Alright. I don't have the advantage of seeing the road underneath it, but I guess this will work. Make it a soft edge. It seems like the light in there. Oh wait, where's it going from? Oh, I'm just going to delete that. So it's coming from this direction. Okay. Kind of trying to match up the shape here a little bit. Also needs to be something underneath the bike itself. Okay. Booze. All right. I want to at least be in motion with the bike. Oh. Yeah, like right there already. It's just kind of like there. Should be there. And move that key point. Anything should be there. Hello, Dalen. This is our motorcycle. Or one of our motorcycles. We got two. Is this the Touareg? Or no, this is the Ducati. Alright. And then I want to make the shadow. Let's realize too that it kind of needs to be pointing this way. There we go. Just cutting it out. Bring this in a little more. go. Okay. And then make the opacity on this. Is it a separate layer? Great. I'd look up DaVinci Resolve, opacity, fusion.
Just to give us something to mess around with a ellipse mask on it, and it's put on top of everything emerged.
Yeah.
Can also some other fancy things, but what we're looking for is blend. Right now, my
Blend. Okay. Uh-oh.
blends at 0.4. That's at 44%. I think this would be here.
Oh, maybe I have to do a transformation. That's it. Transformation? There it is. Oh, maybe not. Okay. There's gotta be a way. I gotta merge it. Oh, it's like a map what I do there.
You would think this would be under our background layer, and you actually can adjust the alpha of your background layer, but it acts a little bit weird because of the way it's mixing the colors. For instance, I could grab another background node and I'll take the output and drag it over the output of my merge 2. That'll just put this black background on top of everything else. And if I select my background node and I adjust this alpha, that will act like you would think it would, right? Here's the problem. If I were to make this a red background and then turn the alpha down, what the heck is happening? Why would you do such things? What is this? It acts strange. And without getting it,
Okay,
see?
just tell me how to do it, man.
Now, even if we have do it in the merge, blend, that's what.
So it is in the merge. Okay. That's the bike. I don't want to do that to the bike. Great, now I don't know what the fuck to do
we
now.
want. See? Now, even if we have this being crazy red, and we take our blend down, it's going to act the way that we assume it would. So, blend in the merge node. That's how you do it, because your transparency of something is really just effect.
But the merge is hiding, the blend mode is hiding the bike. I don't want to hide the bike, I want to hide the black. Ah! Fuck. Why is it hiding the fucking bike? Then you put like a merge node in between here. Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, now it's just not showing anything. Wait, I think I know one thing we do. Alright, how about key? Ah, there we go. There we go. Figured it out. The Illumi key. There, now it looks like a shadow. That's it. I'd say almost like this needs to go away here. In fact, I'll go so far to say that this point just goes away. Well, this point. And this point. Oh, maybe not that point. There we go. Now. Just that there. Yeah, it should not be coming up on there. There we go. Should look a little more acceptable. Shadow trailing behind is a little too far. Boom. Goes the dynamite. Okay, back to the normal timeline. The effects timeline. What? Alright. That's right, one of my videos got taken down. I need to check that shit out. Let's log into my fucking, so I didn't violate my, I didn't get any violation for it. They renew my warning. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. Oh, they actually timestamped it. Holy shit. Let's look for footage filmed by the perpetrator during a deadly or major violent event, in which weapons, violence, or injured victims are visible or audible is not allowed. Unless you're a fucking corporate news program like CNN or Fox News, so go fuck yourself. There are no exceptions for this policy, even if there is educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic content in your content. Okay, so 555, alright, sure.
But I don't want to pull it up, just to prove it that it exists. Let's see here.
keep going.
Like, I don't want to linger on it too long because I know YouTube will probably take exception to this. But anyways, on his phone, this was the picture that was up because this was Flea.
And that's it. That's all it took, huh? Alright, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna put that video fucking back up. You can go fuck yourself, because there's no weapons, violence, or injured victims visible or audible has not happened. Let me just go back. I might make sure. Do due diligence.
I don't want to pull it up. Just
Do I see any guns?
That exists.
Oh, I see a little barrel of, I see a little scope.
Let's see.
I see a scope.
Oh, yeah. Honest.
That's it. Yep, there's no weapons visible. Get fucked. Herd. We're on herd. There you go. Surprised they didn't just, yeah, interesting. Yeah, there's another channel I'm very curious about. The Fluffy Atheist. The Fluffy Atheist.
What do you mean I gotta...
What's your intro? Nothing on his about. Where's his about page? Oh, there it is. Joined in 2007. Looks like he, So yeah, a few videos they posted, and just decided, you know what? I'm going to start doing YouTube videos. Okay, cool. Fluffy Atheist. Evolution. God. Morality. The Bible. Discuss. Debate. Okay. That's your intro, huh? Should have been 10 seconds. And, should explain what your channel is. I'm not gonna linger on. Man, come on. Well, it's a start. You gotta start somewhere. I wanna see how this evolves. Work on a better intro. Starters. I'm gonna give him tips. Like half a minute. Under a minute. Actual criticism. Critique. I'm here for it. Oh, I need to stop recording. There we go.
So what?
Alright, so before I get into all the clips here, because that's going to take fucking forever. Okay, so we blurred out. So what I want to do here. Seems like my volume doesn't make a difference.
Who cares? Who cares?
Oh, we need to zoom him out a little more so we can actually see the baby he's holding. There we go. Bring that crown up a little bit. Friends are home. They're home. Get them, Tucker. Love you, Fan. Fans. Alright, 9 o'clock. I gotta get going soon.